What's up, y'all? It's your girl, I Love Y'all, and I'm here with TreBo, okay? Hottest up-and-coming Atlanta rapper, artist, whatever you want to call him. So, talk to us. How you been living, dog?
Just blessed, really.
Just blessed. You got any new projects coming out for us? Anything we should look out for? Anything we should tap into with you?
Yeah, I just dropped my debut EP called Been Ready.
Yes, sir.
2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So, you know what I'm saying? Go check that out.
Yes, sir.
Then I'm about to shoot a video for a song that called Meal.
Okay.
So we're going crazy.
Okay, let's go. So how many tracks you got on this EP?
6 tracks.
6 tracks. Now, what's it about? How did you come up with the project? Like, walk us through your whole creative process with this EP.
Alright, so really it's like, I was supposed to then drop EP last year, October probably. But it was,
so why so long?
I had to really get it ready, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to put out, exactly. I didn't want to put out no mediocre work. I know I'm better than that.
Okay.
So, you know, I really just started working and just, you know, recording songs here and there. And the name just came to itself, Been Ready, just because I feel like my whole life I just been doing stuff that prepared me to be an artist. Like I always, you know, was meant to be a rapper type thing.
Yeah.
So I've been ready for it.
Okay. And that's just that on that. So what's your favorite song off the EP?
It's hard. I really got like the top 2. I like this song on Meal, you know what I'm saying? That's like the banger. Then this song that's called Politic, you know what I'm saying? All the real niggas fuck with that one. You know, I just was talking my shit like, you know, you really gonna understand it.
Period. Okay. So you're doing a video.
Yeah.
It's for your favorite song. How you gonna make this video? Because you know most folks don't be actually having a theme to their videos. They just be going out there in the streets. I'm gonna be with my homeboys and have some guns. So you gonna have an actual theme? How you gonna lay this one out for us?
Check this out. They're not ready.
They not ready. Put us down, man. Put us down.
It's really finna get intense. Like, you know, I got some folks working that's really creative out the box. You know what I'm saying? We putting some things together, looking at some different things. So it's gonna be a real video.
Okay. Who's shooting it?
It's a group called SWATS that's gonna shoot it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out them.
Creative director Chattin. So you know, we all putting something together and we finna get it out there.
That's lit. That's lit. All right. So let's start way from the beginning. When did you first start rapping?
I said I first started rapping. I probably was like 7 or 8.
7 or 8.
Yeah, like
that's what, like second grade.
I don't even know.
That's
like, it's
early as hell. So what made you get into it? Like
it was my uncle. My uncle Nico. He used to rap. So you know what I'm saying.
As a kid,
as a kid, like he was older, probably like 16. So I'm just trying to do whatever he doing.
Yeah.
You know, but I just started really like trying to write, come up with freestyle and stuff like that, and that's when it started early. But I wasn't really taking it serious then. It took me a long time to really get into it for real.
Okay. Just perfecting the craft. You got a long time to go.
I got a long time. Yeah.
So you started rapping at age 21 now.
Yeah.
Born and raised in Atlanta. What part?
Yeah, from the song for SWATS.
SWATS. Ooh, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
So tell us what it's like down there, because let me tell you something. Every time I go down there, I hate it. Because every time, something bad happens to me every time I go down there. Whether it be my car, whether it be like my person I'm going to see not picking up, like it's just something goes wrong.
So you feel like SWAT's bad luck like this?
For me, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir.
I'm sorry you feel like that, man.
Tell me something that's going to make me love it again.
Look, I feel like the next 5 years, the SWATS is gonna be on. Like it's just so many folks that's like 21, you know what I'm saying? This age is doing different type of stuff. You feel me? You already know, like I know you play them with all the folks, like, you know, it's really finna get crazy. So the SWATS putting on, man. Just folks that really ain't, you know, they're not trying to hold nothing up, like we just trying to work together, really everybody just trying to feed off each other. So
okay, I'm fucking with it. So besides the hardest artists out of SWATS right now, TreBo, who else you fucking with down there? Man. Who else I need to tap into?
Out of SWATS?
Yeah.
Man, it's a lot of niggas hard like SWATS.
Okay.
I say, you know, I fuck with Quez for real.
I heard him.
So, it's a lot of folks, man. I don't know, like, I really be trying to tap in with folks that's also from other zones.
Yeah, so you can get
Exactly.
Okay. So, speaking of Quez, he was on a couple of beats with Miles on it. I know you got a beat with Miles as well. So, let's talk about producers. How do you pick out what beats you want to ride on? What's your type sound?
I feel like, for one, I don't really like beats that like race too much, you know what I'm saying? But I think that sometimes I can be a little picky, but for me specifically it worked out because both of my main producers, they was on at school with me back when I graduated.
Shout them out.
You know what I'm saying? My boy 404 Cole.
Yes, sir.
My boy, you know, Kyle 2 times. They both on the project.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But at the time, like, that's really when I decided I wanted to go in the studio and be for real and make a track. And they was also starting to learn how to produce.
Yeah. So
we
y'all
growing
together.
Yeah, we growing together, you feel me?
Them be the best tapes. Y'all was all.
Exactly.
So now I can do this, so let's go crazy.
Yeah, you feel me? Now I'm like, man, I fuck with them folks. And, you know, they just be bouncing ideas off of me. And now I just like, when they send me something, gotta snap on it. Gotta go hard.
Oh, yes, sir. Each and every time.
Yeah.
So, what high school did you go to, actually?
So I went to Carl in my 9th grade year, and I transferred out to a school down south called the Weather.
Who?
Yeah.
That's how country, dog.
Country, for sure.
Oh, baby. So, what is one thing that encouraged you to keep rapping? Because, you know, folks start young, you know, you start out hobby young, you don't really, but you've been ready. That's what he say, y'all. You've been ready, stay ready, go check out the tape. But what encouraged you to keep going?
I say, like, mostly it was people around me for sure, because I always say I'm blessed that I don't got a whole lot of yes men around me. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, that's the best.
They be making you feel like, fuck you. Like,
Yeah,
I'm still going, but
yeah. Like, I got folks around me who just always gonna be honest with me and keep it a buck. So it was just like, if I know that this the character that they got when I'm making these songs and I'm putting them out, I'm sending them out, it's like they telling me like, bro, you really got something on your hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they let me know like, yeah, this song hard, but you need to goddamn get it better this year. And, you know, so that's what I did.
At least they not gonna let you put out trash.
They're not gonna let you put out no bullshit.
It be some homies out there that really be just hating, dog.
Yeah,
That'd be the worst. So who's the biggest inspiration? So out of everybody that's around you, what do you draw from to just keep going? Whether that be a person or whatever.
I say like just my family as a whole, you know what I'm saying? Like I just think people don't really understand that, you know, it's a lot of fucked up people out here, it's a whole lot of crime people out here. So you got some folks that really instill some positive shit into you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you're doing wrong or right, you know how to get back up, you know what I'm saying? Keep moving, and that shit is blessing. So it ain't nothing to do but give back to them same folks.
Amen.
So that's really what keep me going, you know what I'm saying? That drives type shit.
So let's talk about your sound. If I go on Apple Music, I'm going in genres. You're the only person in the genre on Apple Music. What's it gonna say? I don't want to hear no rap, no R&B. I want to hear TreBo is and that's the only sound I'm clicking on.
Hey, I don't even know like.
Come on, not one word.
I'll tell you what people be telling me.
Okay.
Niggas be telling me like, you know what I'm saying? It's some real hustler music.
Okay.
They tell me it's a lot, some music to smoke to for real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Ride around to and shit like that.
Okay.
And, you know, now recently just came out with a track, niggas telling me like, oh, I get this in the club.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you need to go across the street in Magic City.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Best believe. Niggas gonna be popping in Magic City.
Fucking sure. On Monday.
Yeah, on
okay.
Monday. Drop bag.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. I like that though. So when I listen to your music, I want to go get some money. Go give me a little okay? And then I like it. I love it. Okay. So who is your target audience? So we know that your sound is, you know, smoking, gambling, you know, having a good time. But who's your target audience? Is that who? The women, the men, the hustlers?
I feel like my target audience don't even have no gender. It's all about people that fuck with the real. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's a group of people out there that's looking for authentic sound, and that's what I'm providing. You know what I'm saying? I just think there's so much cap out here that, you know, it's refreshing to hear my music, because if you know me in real life, you know what I rap about. That was going on, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting people on game, they don't know what I've been through type shit. Like, it's a real message going on, but it ain't just too goddamn.
And I like that, because, you know, most folks, like, when you really feel their music, that's how you know that's what they on for real. So I like to hear that from folks. Okay. So now let's get into a little bit more TreBo. 21, out here in these streets, just getting money, hustling, rapping, you feel me? So what you like to do for fun? And don't tell me no studio, don't tell me I'm boring. I hate that.
Man, shit.
But I'm boring.
It's hard, like, I just think that, you know, I don't really be out there, you know, I don't be in motion too much, so I really just be chilling with my folks, you know, trying to find some good way to get it.
Okay. So, favorite places to eat?
Okay, I definitely fuck with wings, you know what I'm saying? So
don't fuck with wings.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You a flat or drum?
Whatever in that place.
Okay. It's gonna get ate, don't worry about it.
Yeah, so I fuck with wings. I definitely fuck with wing depot. Shout out to them. LTs, you know what I'm saying? Them like my top two. Legends, I fuck with legends sometimes too. You know, I fuck with other spots, Kelly Kitchen. And you know they
Or dog. Yeah, they like that. Okay, so what you like to do for fun? You play sports? You used to?
I used to play sports.
What you used to play?
I used to play football and I played soccer.
You look like you play soccer?
Yeah.
Hello, I was about to say you look like you play football. Soccer threw me a little bit.
Yeah.
What position you played?
I played a little bit in soccer.
How long you did that?
I like 4 years.
Bang.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And not a lot of folks play soccer like that.
They need to get into that shit, man. Soccer is the one.
Yeah, nah, for real. You be keeping up with all the sports and all that stuff? And soccer?
I keep up with like football and basketball.
Okay.
Like I don't really watch soccer too much, you know what I'm saying? But nah, football and basketball, I'm definitely on it.
Okay. So if you wasn't a rapper or an artist, what would you be doing?
I say I'd probably be doing like what I'm going to school for, which is marketing. You know what I'm saying? It's good. I've just kind of always been naturally good at writing.
Yeah.
Ever since I was young. So it was like whether it was school or whatever, like, I always been able to do that. And it got to the point where it was like grown folks that would pay me if they had something to do, like a little speech for their job.
Yeah.
Or poem. I was like 6th or 7th grade.
Yeah, that's good. So where you go to school at?
I went to school at Howard my freshman year, and then I just recently was at Georgia Community College this spring.
Did you like Howard?
Yeah, Howard was.
It was him?
That's him, for sure.
I heard that that's the last homecoming I got to hit. I was at Clark my freshman year, so I did them, and then I went to G-Ho, Greensboro, and I came back to, I went somewhere last year. It was, all right, so my freshman year, Clark and Morehouse, that was the first time they had their homecoming together in a minute. So that year it was tight. Every other time it's really just Spellhouse. So it's hand to hand. So how was their homecoming? What was their vibes like? Like, why did you end up coming back down here?
Alright, so homecoming, the vibes is there.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of everything.
Yeah.
It's a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's something
You got to perform in next year. Or whenever this shit over.
Man, I'm about to. Howard with me, man, it's going up.
Boy.
I'm in the building, man.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a good situation for real.
Got to.
Yeah, man, this shit lit, but honestly, it was just some things that happened where I really had to come back to the crib. But I say that it wasn't a wasted experience because, like, they got some folks up there that's really kicking some good shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that's really on that shit and want to be something.
Yeah.
They really just out there trying to bullshit. And they really also focus on going that own direction, which is what I got going on. So when you meet folks like that all over across the country, you guys just lock in. You know, like, you might not see somebody for years.
And then y'all still be like,
exactly.
And then be the best friends to have too, because it's like, you already know what's up with y'all. Like,
yeah, exactly. You already know. So
yeah.
I fuck with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So marketing was your major.
Yeah.
What did you learn from that? Because that's my minor right now. I'm thinking about switching it to my major, but I don't know. So tell me something.
Alright, so I say this, like, really, everything is in God's plan because it makes sense for me to be marketing major when I got my rapping because I'm basically learning how to get to the top.
Exactly.
Like,
and that's really most of rap.
Yeah.
You just learn how to,
Because you already know, it's a lot of bullshit out here.
A lot of bullshit.
So they did what it is, they did what they were supposed to do. So,
Yeah.
Now I feel like marketing is important, like you were saying, finding your target audience. You know what I'm saying? Knowing who you want to push yourself is, when people see you, what they're going to think.
Facts.
First thing. Really just trying to be consistent. You know, so.
Oh, so now I'm about to read you since I know you a marketing major. So let's get it. All right. So your target audience, right? So how do you think people perceive you? First 30 seconds.
First 30 seconds, I think everybody know me as real goddamn smooth that nigga.
That's what you say.
Listen, that's what they saying. That's just the word.
That's what they say. That's not him.
That ain't me, you know?
Okay.
Everybody know me that I just be chilling, you feel what I'm saying? But I'm still just somebody that people that gravitate to me because I just be kicking good shit on politics, you know what I'm saying? So,
Don't play with him. Okay, I agree with that. No, let me tell you what I thought you did when you first walked in. First 30 seconds, I was like, okay, cool. It's either gonna go real casual and cool or it's gonna be awkward. But you weren't awkward. So it was casual and cool. I can see you kicking your shit, okay? But okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
That's real. I'm glad to do that. That's how I be like. Anytime I'm in the room with somebody, I'm finna try to see like, you know what I'm saying, what you got going on.
It's really how they say hi. Like when they were coming and saying, you be like, all right.
That's the tone right there.
Okay, Mr. Marketing Major. So how you be putting your music out there? How you get it to, you say you going around in different hoods marketing yourself. So what else you be doing? Because you got to get all around, everywhere in Atlanta and reach out. You really need to be in Cali right now.
I ain't gonna lie to you, like it's crazy because I be like people my stats and shit, and it's other states that be fucking with me too.
What state fuck with you the most? Top 3.
Alright, top 3. Florida fuck with me.
Say what?
Yeah, Florida fuck with me.
Different.
Cali fuck with me.
Okay.
And I don't know why, but I got hella goddamn listeners in Portland.
For real?
Yeah.
My mom's from out there.
Yeah, they fucking Seattle fuck with TreBo. Shout out Seattle.
Hey, shout out them. That's actually hard. So they fucking with you more than Atlanta?
Nah, not
Oh, okay.
Not
But
it's high up there.
Okay.
You know, it's like one specific song I got on the tape called Dream, which I really was surprised because this is a song that people say they fuck with too, but it was more like a mellow song. I had on sample the SWG Rain. So it was more like a mellow song, but it was personal to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause it was
Using your heart with it.
Hell yeah.
I love that.
I love that shit. Like, you feel me? About my cousins, they both was named Brandon, they both got shot. You feel me? They was like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like they twins.
Yeah.
So that's what the song is about. Like, fuck all the other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We go get this shit for yourself to live your life because everybody not making it. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking facts. That really teach you a lot.
It teach you a lot. You know what I'm saying? It teach you a lot. Cali fucking with it, so yeah.
That's good, that's good. So let's get deeper, a little bit deeper. So you said you lost 2, they were both your cousins, same
Yeah.
That's actually crazy. Do you want to talk about how it happened?
I mean, yeah, it was like shit. One of them, he was an officer, and he was off duty at the time though. And I think it was like an altercation with some dude and then a girl in the whip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He stepped over there trying to see what's going on and he popped. My other cousin, to this day, I don't even know, like, just home invasion.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
Folks out here crazy. It ain't even for all that, but hey,
for real. The city going up right now.
Nah, for real. Somebody was telling me about that yesterday. There was like 5 people last week who got off, thank you.
Damn.
And he was like, that's the most he had seen in all his, it was, how old was he? He said 50 years he been on vacation. That was the most people in a week. I was like, fuck me, I ain't coming back.
That shit crazy, but it like, it makes sense because it's just so crazy out here, bro.
Yeah.
These folks, man,
Can do anything, yeah.
They trying to get this shit.
Yeah. So how has Corona been treating you? Like, we've been stuck in the house. So I know you had time to make music. I know you had time to go crazy. But what you been doing, focusing on while we be in the house these past how many months?
Man, I really been focusing on how to make more money. You know what I'm saying? I think like this showed everybody that we kind of took for granted that we had to take money by stepping out the house. You know what I'm saying? That shit helped me hell out.
Learning how to make hella internet money, hella clothes.
Trying to make that internet money, man.
Yes, sir.
Tapping into different things and just learning really. Just trying to get down better myself. It's a period of time where you really find out who folks are. They stamps on different shit. There's so much shit going on. You just gotta stand on your own, be 10 toes. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You
And so what's one of the best and worst parts about Corona right now? What's your favorite part about it and the thing that fucked you up?
I say the best thing is it's a whole lot of money out here right now.
Oh, yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, sir.
You get into it. You're not. Like,
can't help it.
That's definitely my favorite thing. I say the worst thing is just like, it's just crazy on our end. Like, everybody just kind of trying to have their own motion. Everybody trying to grow. And whatever their business, you know, and as far as me with rapping.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people be getting that traction on going on tour, going, performing and shit like that.
Yeah.
And this shit make me not even want to, you feel me,
Oh,
get that deep into that shit. So it's like, you know.
How do you think it's gonna go, like?
Man, I feel like this. I feel like, first of all, it's just crazy that the president, he got them trying to water this shit down.
That nigga's an idiot.
Yeah, like, fuck that nigga, just go on the record, you know.
Just to go on record about it, fuck him.
Fuck that nigga, but man, I just think, I don't know, it just depends on how the people feel they gonna want to take a cure now.
Yeah,
Because there's also like a whole lot of theories going around, so you just gotta find out the truth, man, make sure your sources is real.
That shit's crazy to me because it's like it takes 5 years, they said, to actually find like a full cure vaccine because you gotta test hella folks.
Yeah.
And the thing that's really gonna blow me about it and it's gonna hurt me the most is like the third world countries, like Brazil, I think, has the most cases, over 1 million.
Damn.
So they gonna go down there and test them first. So if they die, it's over with. And they're not gonna tell nobody because they gonna just chop it up to Corona, trying to figure out this virus, and that's what's really gonna scare me.
That shit crazy. So what you feel like the best and worst thing is?
And the best part is I sat my ass down. Like before this, I was going 24/7. But I literally, before I came to you, I was gone for 3 days. I just got back in the house, came back, got ready, and came to you. So it made me sit down, relax some things. But the worst part about it is it made me sit down because most of my money was coming from the motion. So I'm like, but hey, I'm about to come out with a clothing line. I was So I'm about to do a couple of other stuff as a stylist, but I'm really doing clothes. I'm not just printing shit on a t-shirt. So yeah. Oh yes, sir. Play with her. But so what other motion you got? So as a rapper, you know, I know that's not your only stream of income. You investing in anything? You got something else we should tap into?
Man, I be investing in a lot.
You got Robinhood with stock market? So you got okay, damn. Let me. Don't try him. I tried him, y'all.
I'm definitely tapped in with stocks.
Got to.
No, that was something I really tapped into at the beginning of Corona.
Yeah.
Shit was just so cheap.
Oh, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
I think Tesla was like $800. Dog.
Dude, you know that Tesla shit was like 5 to 8 months. Quick as fuck.
Who else on there? It's this other one that I invested in. It's like the top, I think, 50 or 500 companies. It's like SPX 500, something like that. I'm gonna show it to you.
No, I'm telling you, I'm like, man, the major things for sure right now, I say, like, they just got down funded 2 major companies for the coronavirus cure. So,
that's good enough.
Put y'all down. If you got down and in it already, get in there. BioNTech, Pfizer, and this, you trying to get this bread.
Hell yeah. Also gotta invest in energy, gotta invest in food, gotta invest in shit that can't go nowhere that we need.
No, I'm like, man, this, I make money for niggas who be trying to get put on shit like that. Because it's like, bro, it's just too many ways to get money, bro.
And people is easy.
It's easy.
So
all you really gotta do is apply yourself. Everything you need on the internet.
Oh yes, sir. YouTube University.
YouTube University.
Best college. Fuck tuition, dog. I'm not playing with these folks no more. Okay, so let's talk about your style. You kicking shit real cool today. Y'all gonna see in the promo video, okay, how you kicking shit right now. But how you dress on a daily basis?
I mean, look, honestly, everybody know me know my go-to brand is for sure Polo.
Okay. Oh, so you got the tee, the hat, the draw, the everything, head to toe.
Come on, man. You know that.
Okay.
Polo since forever. So I fuck with Polo for sure. That just be my everyday, you know. Some art is gonna be like that.
Okay.
Then from there, you know, I just find shit is really fire.
Okay.
Right
you
now,
like the one?
Hell yeah. Come on, man.
Stop trying them. Okay.
I'm being shit.
Okay.
My popular Chris.
That's actually hard.
Yeah, this shit hard as fuck. Then the hat, and my partner BK.
Okay.
Find the pressure. You feel me? Ask the titty that.
Hey. Okay. I like that though. So you shop with all your friends all the time?
Yeah, man. I feel like that shit important, bro. Because I be feeling the love from them.
Yeah.
To the point where it's like I don't even be having to tell my folks to post my shit.
It's just love,
and you know, because I'm like that. So I feel like, bro, if you got folks that's doing anything, just support them. You never know where they can go with that shit. At least if they're serious about it.
Exactly. Not just I'm trying to do this.
Yeah. But nah, if I see somebody putting their money behind it, I'm copying this shit.
Yeah, that's
fair. If it's some bullshit, I'm gonna tell you go back to the drum board, then I'm copying that shit.
That's fine. So is this your first interview?
Yeah.
For real? Ooh.
Yeah. Now I did some major first EP, first interview. I had to put everybody down.
Got to.
What's going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I feel like my biggest thing, man, I know a lot of them telling me like, bro, you like a mystery, man.
See, that'd be the best part, because then when it drop, everybody's like, I didn't even know.
Yeah, they don't even know.
Yes,
That's how I've been. I just been dropping music, man. I don't be out here, I don't be posting a lot. So this is
stay out the way.
Just out the way.
Money, okay. I love that actually. So, in 5 years from now, when you pop in, you on a world tour, you in London, Paris, somewhere, and I'm like, hey TreBo, I'm in Paris, come, you know, through to the studio, we gotta get interview part 2. And you see this one, you like, damn, I said that 5 years ago? What are you gonna say? You gonna look back at this interview and be like, damn, I'm really here, I made it. What's gonna be the surprise?
5 years, I'm really just be trying to tell myself, like, man, I'm glad you stayed down here, nigga.
Yeah.
Real, like, this shit paid off.
Yeah.
I just think, shit like that really don't be surprising that much because I'm the type of nigga where I be really goddamn paying attention to my milestones. You know what I'm saying? I think folks really be so scared of comparison, but there ain't nothing wrong with it. You just can't be envious about that shit. You know what I'm saying? You make sure that shit genuine, bro. There's nothing wrong because a nigga might have 100,000 streams. I got my 1,000 streams. You feel me? Even though I'm like, damn, I want to get 1,000. I mean, I want to get 100,000, but shit, I'm in my own lane. And I know 1,000 more than some other niggas.
Exactly. Next thing you know, next week you got 100,000 off the next song you pop. So
I just keep the mindset where it's like, man, all this shit over with today. I know I did something, some folks heard my shit. Like, I really did this shit. Fuck everybody.
I love that. So let's go on tour with TreBo. Alright? So who we got starting the show off? How we gonna go? What's it looking like backstage? What food you got in your seat? What you doing?
Alright. Let me put you down.
Put me down real quick. Come on.
First of all, the show gonna be so goddamn packed. Sold out to you already know.
Okay.
Then it's like open up.
Sold out date?
You feel me?
Okay.
Open up to me, I gotta have somebody young that's really out here trying to do this shit for real.
Somebody popping the shit.
Somebody popping.
Yeah.
Shit, they might not even be popping for real. Be real. If I fuck with them, if I know they're real, oh yeah, you come out to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Stay real.
We gotta stay real.
Yeah,
We gotta stay real. So yeah, unless somebody open up for me in the back, in the dressing room, you know we having Halloween, fruit.
Halloween.
You know what I'm saying?
Pause, I didn't even ask you what flavor you get. The regular, non lemon pepper?
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I lemon pepper me, please.
Please, okay.
Yeah,
Go crazy.
So, you know, we having all that. You know, I just think like, I ain't even gonna have too many people in my goddamn dressing room.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Got to
I
get
don't
you
like,
alright.
man, I get my run. I don't even like having a whole lot of people in the studio being
Okay.
real. So that's why it's just gonna be me. Everybody else, y'all can have your own one for real.
But not in here with me.
Yeah, like, I can't be in here with me. Like, I'm trying to get right.
Okay.
Nah, that shit gonna be a vibe, man. I think I wanna do like tours that really goddamn give back to folks that come fuck with me.
Yeah.
So you gonna pay however much for the ticket, I'm gonna try to give you work. Like,
Yeah.
you gonna walk out with some merchandise, shit. We might have a little pre-roll, we might have something.
Yeah,
We might have
something.
We're gonna show love, man. That's
Yeah,
all
we
about.
love that. You ever been to, what's your favorite concert you've been to so far?
I say probably Thug. I had went to a crazy Thug concert, like crazy. Cause this nigga, I was in DC and he had like a little festival, but it was some other folks on the festival. He was the headliner, the last one. So he was supposed to come out at like 11. Nigga was like 2 hours late.
I would have been mad
He
as
was 2
hell.
hours late and we got there. I was high as hell though, so I wasn't tripping. I was like, damn, what's going on?
Yeah.
But he pulled up, and he did like 17 songs. And it was
Oh,
free.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he came, so he showed, he like, he
Yeah.
knew he was wrong.
Yeah, you know you're
Yeah.
wrong.
Man, that shit was crazy. You already know.
Yeah.
We going up for
So you don't seem like the Reggie type, like throwing water, so like crowd surfing going crazy, or you the one that's on stage making everybody just vibe out, feeling you the whole time.
Just what I'm saying.
Uh,
I know how to catch the vibe, so
Okay.
I'm finna be on whatever they on. But
Okay.
if I need to take it, then I'm gonna take it. You feel me? But I think that's what people gotta understand about me too. Is
yeah.
I think people listen to me. I got a real monotone voice.
Yeah.
That shit, real shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But my personality, I can take it up there. I'm lit. I can take it up there. I got some real
He the
energy.
life of the party. You
Yeah,
say.
so you know that's why folks fuck with me. I can turn it on and off. You know,
Okay.
just have a good balance. So yeah, concert gonna be roller coaster.
Dang, dog. That's gonna be. Listen, if you start throwing water, tell me to get in stage.
Yeah, look, man. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta be in front and center. We gonna have you crowd surfing.
Woo, child. Y'all be going crazy with that fucking water. I be so mad because you be trying to stay cute so long. And then I'm 5'4", so imagine this fat ass 6'1" nigga in front of me. I'm like,
You
dog.
drenching, it's over.
Dog. So it's the sweat, the water, the jumping. I'm like, okay, you know what?
Yo,
Take
what's
my
your
ass
favorite
back.
concert?
My favorite was actually, first concert I ever been to was Ariana Grande. Now this wasn't my favorite, but it was the most memorable. So you know how in the basketball stadium they go like this, right? At the very top.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I had anxiety like that.
Okay.
Till I got up there, so I'm there, had to go to a panic attack, dog.
You looking down.
Yes. So I'm like, I'm finna trip, I'm clumsy as hell too. So I'm like, oh no. I'm telling my best friend, no, we gotta go down, like down. He's like, our ticket's up here, like what you
Nah, fuck that.
down. So bro, 2 hours, like we are a little bit into the concert. She didn't come out yet, right?
Alright.
We get damn near floor seats.
Okay.
I'm talking about.
Y'all
How the
rest
hell? Yes. So then the lady came, she was like, where are your tickets? We was this close to getting on the floor. I was like, you know what, fuck it. But the best concert-wise was it was just so much fun. He did this shit. So, that nigga crazy.
You go crazy, man, and everybody be in the know what's going on. Like,
Yeah.
this shit pipe.
So who your biggest inspirational artist-wise, if you would not really compare yourself, but if you had a similarity to an artist, who would it be?
I say like inspiration-wise, it go all the way back. I say for sure Outkast, of course. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you been in the old school.
I mean, yeah, I always been fuck Outkast, but that's just because my parents put me on.
Yeah.
Way back then. But comparison-wise, I need to tell me I sound like Money Man.
You know, that's actually a really good
I need
person.
to tell me I sound like Money Man.
Because Money Man hard.
Money Man hard.
Yeah.
Bro. Money Man talking
Yeah.
that shit. You feel
So
me?
if they compare you to him and you, and he got a little bit of years on you, so you
Yeah,
just
feel me?
keep
Nah,
going.
For sure that.
Oh, that's hard. Okay.
Yeah, so that's like, that's probably like the most produced comparison I get.
So what do you see yourself doing in rap? So if you weren't rapping, what would you be out here doing? Like, if you had another career you could pick?
I don't know. I'll probably just be like somewhere in the midst of marketing or I just be, you know what I'm saying, managing something. You know what I'm saying? I think like I got a good judge of character to the point where like I just be knowing how to try to make sure everything's kosher, you know. So something like that we mix.
Okay, let's get into your personal life before we, you know, let you go a little bit. So who is giving you inspiration for all this music you make? Because you be in your heart sometimes. Somebody got to be putting you there. Somebody got to put you in your heart.
Man, listen.
I'm listening.
Like
talk to the people.
I feel like this. You know what I'm saying? Every now and again, every now and again you kick me.
Okay.
Sometimes you just be standing down, you like, oh, I got some other stuff going on. I don't even got time for that right now. You know
what he told me, y'all? He said he always got an answer. I might not like it, but he got an answer.
I didn't want to go like that one.
So ain't nobody holding you down, so you single out here. That's what you're saying.
If
somebody saw this, is they gonna get mad that you just said it like how you answered? That's the question.
I don't know, really. I don't know. They gonna say they just need to hit my phone. We talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
It might be a misunderstanding. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. So do you see yourself getting married, having children? When do you want to start that?
The way this shit going, I can't plan nothing.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I just feel like, oh, that shit be perfect timing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I gotta have some kids.
Yeah.
Somebody got to do this shit. I ain't gonna do this shit forever.
Somebody gets. So how big a family you want to have? You want to
we don't need to go too big.
For real?
Yeah.
Why?
All the kids gotta be between the coop. What you say? You know, 2 or 3.
Fuck off bullshit.
Match. They was match, for real.
That's crazy. That's not bad though.
I just can't have one. I ain't gonna have my kid be long like that.
That's
But I be thinking about it. I'm like, damn, how do you goddamn father all the children?
Yeah, I would be mad as hell.
I would be mad as hell.
Brother get on my goddamn nerves. So how many siblings you got?
I got an older brother and I got a little brother and a little sister.
She the baby?
She the baby.
I know she's spoiled.
She's spoiled.
Cause I'm
spoiled. She's smart though. She don't even be acting crazy, but like my older brother, that's who I grew up with. So like we just don't even get through without him.
Yeah.
He one person that really like, for real, that's my dog. Like, I be feeling like, bro, if we wasn't even related, I'd probably fuck around and just link up.
That'd be my best friend still.
You know what I'm saying? So he probably one of the big people too that pushed me to goddamn keep going with the music, like just cause he always known I could do it. So
that's good. You know, like a lot of people family don't be supporting them and they dream when they go. So that's real good that you got the system behind you.
Man, what these folks behind it, they can't do nothing but too, cause I ain't telling them no bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why my mama fuck with.
Hey, you got mama on that. That's fine. That's lit. Okay. So let's talk about your management. You got your management in the building with you today. Talk about how y'all linked up, how y'all got together.
Man, shit, my manager, that's really like my personal partner, for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it really on some shit like, it's to the point where you got them folks, you don't even know how y'all met.
Yeah.
It just got to the point where y'all locked in, you feel me? So it's just like, Holmes was on getting money nigga like me. He don't be doing too much. So it was only right for us to really lock in, we, you know what I'm saying, start chopping up, realize like, we going the same direction. We really don't got time for the bullshit. So it only made sense, man. He one of the niggas who pushed this shit like it's his own music. Yeah. So, you know, I respect him. So I had to put him on my team, man.
That's really good. Okay, how long y'all been working together as management?
Management has been recent, but rocking together has been going on years.
Yeah.
Probably like 6 something like that.
I love that, man. So is there anything that you wanted to ask, that you want to put out there, that you need the people to know, like, you need them to know this?
All I need people to know is that this shit done started, and it's gonna keep going. Keep them over rolling. That's what I'm telling them right now.
That's just that
we on the way.
Yes, sir.
Every day I'm dropping this single, I got hella features coming. You know what I'm saying? I got working with some folks, man. Gonna put some shit out there.
So when can we expect an album? Are we gonna keep getting EPs and singles and EPs and singles? When is the album?
Check this out. I'm gonna put it like this.
Check it.
I think early on in my career, like I was kind of letting folks, you know what I'm saying, influence me a little bit to drop to the point where it was just because I knew I had that shit. Yeah. So I put it out there.
Okay.
But sometimes it wasn't always really.
Okay.
But it's just singles. But I think like for my first debut, I did it right. Everybody fucking with this shit, thought it good, all that. It was good.
We get in the end, every song is
going. You feel me? So I think like shit, I learned that when I take my time, this shit might go better. So I don't know. I might do another EP, I might do a mixtape mix, but I say album gonna come at least by end of 2021.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You heard him.
Pressure than applied, man.
Okay.
So
last question. I keep saying that, but I keep thinking this shit. Would you ever sign?
I'll put it like this.
Put it like this.
I would have to really be locked in with the label and know what's going on behind the scenes, sign for it.
Yeah, because you know niggas out here signing for shit I wouldn't even sell my pussy for. Like, that shit is crazy. Boy, that's your career, like.
That's your career, and I already know, like, they probably be thinking about this shit, like, oh yeah, I'm really finna be on and get fucked over in the end, but I done seen this shit happen too many times to where, fuck, I'm gonna give myself a shot. So for right now, shit, I'm going straight independent, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the way to go right now, because most independent folks is popping.
Yeah, they are. You know.
And really, the even better way to go is making your own label. Just get all your partners, everybody come up together, because that's really how you take over the industry.
That's true. That's true.
That's what Thug doing right now.
Yeah, but I think it's like you gotta get to a certain point
before you get.
Yeah. I think like Thug got to that right point. He was like, okay, now
let's go.
I don't even gotta have my foot on the gas. Like they know what's going on. So I'm putting my folks on. But it don't be time for everybody. Some folks, you
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing this shit with perfect time. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate you, TreBo, for tapping in with us. Y'all make sure y'all go check out his tape everywhere, all platforms. Get his streams up, going. You already know. Y'all pressure him for the mixtape, pressure him for the singles, pressure him for everything. But let him take his time.
Y'all better leave me alone.
We here at Camp Curry Studios with it, and I'll tap in with y'all next week. Alright, I'm gonna have you stay right there. 1, 2, 3, pop your shit.
What's going on, man? Shout out to SWATS, TreBo checking in. Been ready out now, go get it. Shout out my producers, Foco, Kyle 2 times, Sonic Pro. You know it.
Yes, sir.